divides AB in the ratio of m is to n. P is a point, divides a line segment AB. P divides AB. P is a point of x comma y. It divides AB where x1 y1 and x2 y2. P is dividing AB in the ratio of m is to n. So we need to find out the point Px comma y. Already we have proved that where Px comma y is equals to mx2 plus nx1 by n plus n comma my2 plus my1 divided by n plus n. So here let us observe how we get this formula. Mx2 and is x2 mx2 plus nx1 by n plus n, and we are going to the x2. So n x1 divided by n plus n is a common for this both. So here my2 and is going to the same y2, m is going to y2 and y2 plus n y1 by m plus n. So this is the section formula we have learned previously. So here if when P is dividing AB in the ratio of m is to n, if m is to n is equals to 1 is to 1, that is nothing but P is a midpoint of AB. If P is a midpoint of AB, then m is to n is equals to 1 is to 1. It becomes, then what is the formula of Px comma y? We will find out that if P is a point, P is a midpoint of AB, then if m is to n is equals to 1 is to 1, then let us find out what is the value of P. So by using the same formula. So here Px comma y is equals to mx2, and we know that m is to n is equals to 1 is to 1. The reason is P divides AB in the ratio of m is to n, and P is the midpoint of AB. So it divides equally. That's the reason m is to n is equals to 1 is to 1. So m is a value of 1 into x2 plus n. N is a value 1 and x1 divided by m plus n. M plus n is nothing but 1 plus 1. So comma m by 2, m is the value 1 and y2 is nothing but y2. So y2 plus n is the value 1 and y value is y1. y1 is our same value divided by 1 plus 1 is nothing but n plus n is nothing but 1 plus 1. So to find out this value, let us simplify this. Px comma y is equals to, let us multiply with x2. So x1 plus x2, when we multiply with 1, we'll be getting x2, and here also we'll be getting x1. So x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma here we'll be getting y1 plus y2. So y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So Px comma y is equals to x1 plus x2 by 2 and comma x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. When P divides AB in the ratio of m is to n, P is the midpoint of AB, then to find out Px comma y, that is using the section formula, we'll be getting the midpoint formula of x1 plus x2 by 2 and comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Here, when we take m is to n, m is to n can be written as the ratio, it can be written as m by n, and this ratio can be written as m by n is to 1. The reason is m is to n, when we take the value, when we divide with n on both sides here, n divided by n will be getting 1 here. So m is to n can be written as m by n is to 1. So also it can be written as lambda is to 1. So this is like lambda is a Greek symbol and lambda is to 1, where lambda is equals to m by n. Let us recall again here. M is to n. Let us recall again. M is to n can be written as m by n is to 1, because we have divided by n on both the sides of this. So we got m by n is to 1. So m is to n can be written as m by n is to 1. So here it is also written as lambda is to 1. So where lambda is equals to m by n, where lambda is equals to m by n, lambda is a Greek symbol. So here where m by n is to 1 is the ratio, let us find out what is the section formula for this. Px comma y is equals to, we are taking the ratio as m by n is to 1, then Px comma y is equals to mx2. M is the value here, this is n, we need to take. So m is m by n into x2 plus n. N is the value 1 into x1 divided by n plus n. M plus n is nothing but m by n plus 1. Here m is the value is m by n into y2 is same value y2 plus, and n is the value 1 into y1 divided by n by n plus 1. So this is the formula when we are taking the ratio of m by n is to 1. It is also written as lambda is to 1. We have discussed earlier. So that is lambda is to 1, where lambda is equals to m by n. Let us see when the ratio is lambda is to 1. The distance, the section formula is Px comma y is equals to mx2. M is the lambda into x2 plus n is a 1 into x1 by m plus n is nothing but lambda plus 1, comma m. Here m is the value lambda into y2 plus n is the value 1 into y1 by lambda plus 1. So here after simplification we will be getting lambda x2 plus x1, lambda x2 plus x1 by lambda plus 1, comma lambda y2 plus y1 divided by lambda plus 1. When the ratio is lambda is to 1, this is the formula for section, this is the section formula. And when the ratio is m by n, this is the section formula, and we got this is the section formula for P divides A being the ratio of m is to n.